What's up, Rose Show Tactical subscribers and viewers? In today's video, I'm going to be giving you a breakdown, a walkthrough, in my opinion, of the Tier 1 Concealment MC1 holster here. This is their minimalist holster. This is the smallest configuration that they make. It's at the lowest price point, I believe. Standard colors. This is an OD green, and it's probably not going to show up because of the green screen behind me. But I believe this was $50 in this configuration. Comes with their clip. Comes with their wing that has different little things you can take off to change the height based upon how you want it to kind of fit and sit in your belt line. This is for the SIG P320 X Compact X Carry model. It's this one. This is the Spectre. It is unloaded. The gold barrel and trigger are obviously not going to show up either because of the green screen. Just kind of want to walk you through this and show you kind of how this fits. This is one of the most popular brands that are out there. If you are on any kind of Facebook group or forum or anything like that, this is going to be in the top 3 that most people usually suggest. You're going to hear Vetter a lot. You're going to hear a lot of people, for whatever reason, like We the People. I've already reviewed them. They're dog shit, but a lot of people seem to like them for whatever reason, so you're going to hear that. You're going to hear, TXC. You're going to hear, companies like that when it comes to holsters. So this is one of the more popular holster brands out there. Just kind of show you how this kind of fits in here. It's got a real positive snap. It looks pretty decent. As you can see, it looks pretty nice. It is, as far as the detail and the thought that is put into the hardware, all those type of things, it is really pretty nice. It's pretty comfortable. I usually carry this in the appendix position. Have done so for probably like the last 6 to 8 weeks whenever I carry this gun, which honestly isn't that often. I typically carry the 365 XL Spectre Comp. As I've kind of moved over to SIG, I do have something that I ordered that should be here shortly. It's a different firearm that I'm going to review. Something old, something new. So be on the lookout for that. But overall, this is a really pretty nice holster. There's a reason that people suggest these. There's a reason that people like these. There's a reason that people suggest that you use these, obviously. My one knock on this holster, and something I'm not really a huge fan of, and I sort of knew that before I got it. I just kind of wanted to see if it was something that, maybe in my mind was just going to bother me, or something that was actually going to bother me, which obviously are two different things. But sort of does bother me a little bit, and that is the angle in which this is cut at. I mean, I know if you're sitting appendix like this, it's so that it doesn't necessarily dig into you as much. Just more of a cut for that. But I don't like how much of the end of the gun sticks out here. I mean, you can see almost the entire sight is sticking out of here and isn't protected, isn't covered. And that's something that I'm a huge fan of. I don't necessarily need it to come down and close over the gun and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, I don't really like that. I'd rather have it, open on the bottom like this is. But I'm not a huge fan of this cut. I wish I wish it came up here and then just kind of trimmed back here like normal holsters do. I prefer, at least just mentally to have this covered. These sights are in there pretty good, obviously, but you never know. I mean, something, the more you shoot it, it could work loose, and then, kind of hitting against your leg and whatnot, it could come off or whatnot. So to me, I understand the concept of the design and why they sort of made the design the way they did. But to me personally, I would just be more of a fan if it, if it kind of covered up and took care of that sight picture. This will obviously fit, different 320 models. but again, it's a nice holster. I think it's high quality. I like the hardware. I like, you know, the original design of their wing. You know, it's not just lazy like a lot of companies do. They just throw somebody else's wing on there, which I think is cool. Overall, really, you know, high quality fit and finish. Looks really nice. Feels really nice. It's really not that uncomfortable to carry even a gun this big in the appendix position. But again, I would just like to see, my only knock would just be to see that covered a little bit more. Is it that big of a deal? I don't know. You know, personal preference on that is what I would say. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to give you a walkthrough of it and get kind of a good look at it and see what it looks like, how it fits in there. If you know, you have this same model or a different model and you just want to see kind of what this looks like, not just, you know, with a picture on the internet or whatnot, that you could kind of see what that looks like. So if there's any questions that you have on this holster, you know, I'll be happy to answer them. If there's something I didn't go over on this product, you know, leave it in the comment section below. I'll be happy to, you know, address that or give you my thoughts or opinions on that. Subscribe to the channel for me. I really appreciate it. Thumbs up as well. Share the video if you want. And until next one, I'm out of here.